Welcome back to Project Zomboid Trailer Trash. So we're going to try to clean up this walkway between our base and this spare garage that we're not using. Let's start by bleaching these walls and getting the dirt off them. Then we can work on the floor. We're getting pretty good at this whole routine by now. Bleach the walls, plaster the cracks, pick up the broken floor, build wood over it, lay the tiles back down, use a hammer to straighten any of the uneven floor tiles. It's a bunch of work, but boy, it makes rooms look so much better once they're done. Now for this one, we will also have to steal windows eventually. Okay, we've got a little bit of bleach left. So I need a sledgehammer to take out some of those things. I guess we'd use one of those. We're starting to go through that 1,000+ weight worth of logs we have outside, but we still have quite a lot to go. Actually, this will probably make more sense if I do it just a couple at a time. Yes, if I put those 6 back on the other 6, then we can sort of, I don't know, ping pong our way down the row. Okay, move the next 6 tiles onto those. Yeah, it's a much more sensible way of doing it. And the last tiles will have to get back out of that container. God, I'm getting sick of having containers filled with beige tiles. Okay, not bad, not bad. It looks a lot better. Let's go get some plaster for that wall. Looking for a lamp, probably up here near the electrical. It's 2 o'clock, I'm already tired because of the awkward night's sleep. At this point we've probably got enough plaster to get all the jobs around the base we want done. Okay, that is actually maybe lit here so we can get something more fitting than that. Now that will mean our trowel is not in the main inventory. Good thing we've had these errors all a million times. Okay, there we go. I guess we'll empty this bucket out while we're here. Should be it, yeah. Okay, let's see if we can get a proper wall lamp for that then. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to paint these, because that doesn't look like the sort of the plaster base. I guess I could probably plaster them. Just checking, there's nothing hiding in the corner. So it looks like we're pulling that water straight out of our canteen. Interesting, it looks like it doesn't need a full bucket of water to make the plaster. Okay, so we've got maybe one more bucket of plaster. While we're here, I guess we can pick up this trash. We will need to bring back a sledgehammer. I think that's it. We've got a pretty good collection of this and that in our fridge. Just gotta make sure we don't eat any uncooked eggs or uncooked meat. I try to put anything that's rotten or dangerous away from the fridge. Always had a long day. There we go. She's earned it. Okay, so in the morning I think we might do something a little bit different. First though, due to the strangeness we have with things respawning with these unstable patches, we're going to just take the precaution to block off the door. In this resolution I actually do have to turn my head to check at the time. But yeah, the fact that we can just stand on our roof and look all the way across at where we're trapping, that's kind of nice. I was going to build a little watchtower closer to the wall so we could go up there and look across. Were I to keep playing like this, it doesn't seem particularly necessary. Oh, some of our traps need to be collected. Let's go do that. How is our trapping doing? Still not there. Oh crap, I'm not carrying a bag. I left it in the video game room. You'd think I would have been hyper aware that, you know, we're not wearing a backpack, but well, I let it slip me by. So again, having these inventory things this far off to the side does keep them out of sort of camera shot. You know, out of the action in the middle of the screen, but you do have to go on a bit of a journey to glance across at them. I remember why it felt claustrophobic when I stopped playing on this resolution. It's so hard to see with carrots, but yeah, you can see there the difference between that one has 8 hunger reduction, that one has 3. So this one has, or those ones have outlived their usefulness. Okay, so that won't sit over the door there, we'll have to put it next to it. Alright, that looks good. Now, if I'm going to take those houses off my map, I should take proper precautions while I do so. So these days we're using the M1911. The vehicle handling really takes a nosedive when you zoom all the way out. Like, they don't like driving at that resolution. It's like now we're going to go look at these houses, and I wouldn't be surprised if we find a zombie just standing around outside. Now, one thing the ultra-wide doesn't excel at is, I guess, going into buildings. You know, it's no particular help. Okay. Thought I heard a zombie. Nice wallpaper. I wish we could steal it. Yeah, let's take our own advice and search the whole house first. So I believe we actually do want a toilet. Wow, we can see far into that forest. I'm hoping by now we've pulled every zombie out of there. Hoping but not exactly trusting. Now, we don't actually want another bath, but we may need to use it for some weird plumbing purposes. Okay, let's check the next one. I really thought I did hear a zombie going in that last place. Was that a zombie growl? Yeah. I wonder where that zombie was hiding. My guess is he was sitting along the back wall of the building. Or something like that. Oh. Unusual configuration. Well played, Project Zomboid. Well played. Literally the last one. Well, we'll see if that pulls anything. We'll see if that pulls anything. If it does, we'll just kill it. Yeah, I assume that means there's nothing nearby, but as I've said many times, I also would have assumed that before the last zombie we met, if I didn't know better. Son of a bitch. That's why your windows should always be closed. That's why I got in the car before screwing around with the map. So I must underestimate how long it's going to take these guys to come through the forest. Like, presumably he was summoned by the house alarm, although the honking could have done it. And it must have just taken him that long to get here. Let's see if we can push this off the road. We've probably driven past that car 30 times. Maybe more. We're getting drowsy, but I'm going to do a lap of this whole area just to see what it looks like up here. So I'm also just sort of playing around with the ultra widescreen display again, seeing if I want to try doing my next series of videos at this resolution. But yeah, so for the driving, yeah, the issue is, yeah, well, while fully zoomed out, like, that's the car going top speed. It's struggling to accelerate past 45. I mean, that's like, it feels like it's towing something. Whereas if I zoom in, like, let's stop and let's speed up. Like, there, we're at 60. So it's not one of those things where it just looks different when you're zoomed in. No, it does actually handle very, very differently. Okay, everybody, I'm going to leave it there. Obviously, I shot some of this episode in ultra widescreen just to see what it was like. That's how the series started, actually, but these days I'm a little bit better at editing things, so I thought I'd give it another try and see what it looked like. I'd be really interested in hearing people's feedback in the comment section, but either way, the next whole bunch of trailer trash will be shot in a standard YouTube resolution anyway. If you've made it this far, maybe subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Either way, hope to see you on the next episode, and you have a great day.